So you look very relaxed.
Because I'm in the deck chair.
Did you
I did.
memorize it?
I did.
If nobody else has seen it, maybe it'll be okay.
Nobody else has seen it.
We got underway at roughly, what time is it, Siri? What time is it, Siri?
Outer space kind of stuff.
Just like our stuff, only on maybe a little less. But our imaginations are going to go. Aretha Franklin sang "Bridge Over Troubled Water." The series Scandal.
Oh.
And have you seen Scandal?
No, but I've heard about it. It's the one with Kerry Washington in it.
Yeah. There is a lyric in her version. Still waters run deep. You got to be careful of the quiet people. You have a very weak connection.
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, but still, maybe I can use enough footage out of here, which would really be cool. I just realized what I can do, given my background as a rock jock. I can do voiceovers of songs that have meaning, and meanwhile, Brad is going to put together transition objects. When you and I are talking about something and then switch subjects, that will be the transition. Basically, it's historical stuff. Identify Sandia, the patents on the retinal identifier and the car, and stuff like that. Cueing our thinking to future episodes. The historical part of this thing that I've just gained insight to. Then on top of that, there is an imaginary component. Illustrate the mechanism of my favorite activity, being creative. And how many times I learn because I want to know if I can make my dream work. And that happens nocturnally, but also in daydreams. And nowadays it is all the time. A lot of fun for me.
I have to tell you that I remember one thing about you when you were in high school, or maybe junior high. You thought for sure you could figure out a way to trisect an angle. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was really fun to say, maybe I can do it, even though wasn't done. And that's what my upbringing and my genes did for my expression of being human. And it's a lot of fun for me if I don't shoot myself in the foot. And what I've discovered is that if I don't use it positively, then it goes real bad. And I don't want to do that anymore because it's miserable and it's a waste of time, and I haven't got that much time left. So I want to do it the right way. And I think I'm not alone in wanting to do it the right way. And that's why some other people will want to watch this. So there it is.
Good. Well, I hope that turns out well for you.
So, did you glean anything from our discussion yesterday of how public key encryption works?
Well, in the sense that a public key identifier is known to others besides the person who is assigned the number.
And how does it work?
Well, that part I don't know. So
okay, in short, so Just remember that two prime numbers, long ones, multiplied, making a product. Um, Even if you know one of the multipliers, you can't figure out the other one because division is too long, but it only works with prime numbers.
Right.
So that's it. The technology that we're going to try to put together is based on that methodology.
Yeah, Buzz, before, just a few seconds ago, you asked me if I understood what a public key identifier was. And then you switched to, I think, what you were meaning to say in your last few words, what a private key identifier is, right?
Same thing. When you have public key identification, there is a new unique private key with each person. The same idea. So there it is.
Okay.
So I gave Jasmine the earrings, and she smiled, but she was so busy at the stores that she couldn't take it out yet. So so Brad and I went over to see her, which is cool because I wanted her to see Brad since she and Brad are helping us. Introducing the people is a good thing. You're not talking enough.
Well, you have to ask me a question.
What is it?
It is something that I have yet to figure out, but I think I'm getting closer to figuring it out. And I believe it is the theme of your story.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's it. But I do remember my number. I have been reciting it to myself several times, especially since it took me an extra half an hour to get from just south of Seattle to home. And the reason was the Rock and Roll Marathon, which happens, and they close all the streets. I mean, all of the alternative routes, pretty much. And UW graduation. Thousands of people are going to the U District, which I have to go through to get home. And there's people running all over the place listening to rock and roll bands and closing off the roads I take. So.
Yeah. So
But
did you get?
I got home in time to get the refrigerator and the freezer put in.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's nice.
There's the hot tub that goes.
Right, and it goes right up the stairs. So you can stomp through the tubeless on your way to the hot tub. Historical reference.
Let's see. Tiny Tim.
Yeah. Olympic Club.
Okay, then.
So, I mean, it's just a matter of rewriting stuff here. Instead of trying to plan stuff all the time, we'll try to move ahead. But if it doesn't work out, then we'll rewrite the stuff that our plans are. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So
There's
that,
lots of opportunities for do-overs.
especially with strokey brain here. Okay. So this is really cool that you could do it through your work iPad.